right. Hey, this is Automotive Appearance TV, and if anybody knows about automotive appearance, it's the guru. We got Barry Meguire. Hey, Barry.
I love this name, man. Oh, man. Thank you very much. That's a great name for a show. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, I don't know. I was one step ahead of you, but I tell you what.
You always are.
Well, I tell you what. When it comes to detailing your car and using the most phenomenal product in the world, it had nothing to do with this guy. It was all about his dad. Tell the truth.
Right. That's the truth. My grandfather started the business in 1901. And my dad started when he was 8 years old, working with his dad, formulating products. And he went from age 8, until he was 83. 70-some-odd years. And it is like, you work on a skill for a year and just really spend your time on that for a year, you get pretty good. How about 5 years? How about 10 years? How about 70 years? You want to know why our products work pretty well? Well, he just dedicated his life to working in this trade. He was without peer.
Well, the story I always liked is that you hire some very high-tech engineers. Yes. To work your product.
Right.
How many times they go to your dad and say, okay, we're having a problem with this product. What do you think? Yeah. And who comes up with the answer?
Yeah, well, it's really true. He was not a chemist.
No, not at all.
Trial and error. Very painstaking trial and error, 500 formulations before he finally got it. He didn't know anything about equations and all the stuff that chemists do. Then we hired the real deal, the real chemist. But there were those occasions, you remember the story, where they would get there, they said, we can't go any further with this hypothesis. You go down a line, and you get into the line, you can't go any further. It means you have to go back to zero and start another hypothesis. Right. And there were those times where I'd say, Dad, you got to come and sit with us for a little while. And he'd sit there. It was like the bumblebee doesn't know he can't fly. Exactly. Say, you can't go anywhere. My dad said, let's go in the lab and play around.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, hey,
and by the afternoon, they would come back with something really great.
What's new with Meguire Wax? Tell us what's the latest thing for 07.
Oh, we have so many great products. I just really fun. We've developed a new technology. This is amazing. That pushes water off the surface. I mean, just literally pushes water off the surface. We said, let's stop worrying about waxes and silicones and polymers. A surface will not degrade if water is not present. When you think of a 747 parked, where are they going to park it? They're going to park it in Tucson or Palmdale, someplace where it's really warm. All kinds of UV, all kinds of heat, but no water.
Exactly.
So you keep the water off the surface, your surface is going to stay nice. Okay. So the key is not what you use, but just how do you push water off the surface? So we've come with a whole new technology called hydrophobic technology that is this fear of water. We demonstrate it by putting it on a surface, and you spray it on. We have it first. We just brought the first product. We always have our quick detailer.
Absolutely.
Now we have ultimate quick detailer with this inside of it.
Really?
And you can spray that on and wipe it off. And we take a test panel. And we spray it on, wipe it off. Then we spray water all over the hose, We take the hose off. Now you expect it to sheet off. But what happens is the bottom half sheets down, the top half sheets up.
Really?
It actually pushes water right up off the top of the panel. It just sheds water. So now that is, in that product, we've just introduced our Tech Wax 2.0, where we put it in that as well. It's just relentless in water beating. So that's really fun stuff.
So can we see that on the website?
Oh, I'm not sure we have it. We just introduced it here, so I think it's not on the website
but
yet.
But
it will be.
And somebody should bookmark that website.
Yeah.
And that's www.
Meguires.com. But you have to know how to spell Meguires, don't you?
Tell them how to spell
That's the hard part.
I think you know.
MEGUIAR.
There you go. And last but not least, Car Crazy. How many years you been running that show now?
We are the longest running show on Speed. We're just back there. They said, you guys, you're the longest running show on Speed, and they're wanting to sign us up for 3 more years.
Oh, my God.
Of course, we've been SEMA television here for a lot of years. And I interviewed 24 people yesterday, and just 20 to 25 people each day of the show, and just having a blast.
The ultimate, there's not enough hours in the day.
It's so much fun.
But everybody needs to watch Car Crazy, because we are all car crazy.
Absolutely. I know you are.
Oh, I'm so crazy I can't even stand. In fact, I'm going to Pomona tomorrow.
Oh, man.
To do the races both days up there.
It's going to be exciting weekend.
Oh, it's going to be a wonderful weekend. Barry, as usual, you are absolutely the best. And when you want to buy the right wax, it's Meguires.
You said it.